don't know why I always start the streams like that. It's because I'm such a goofball. Right, guys? No one's here yet. What do we do today? Probably just the same old crap. Hey guys. What up? Just watch your setup video. Thank you. Nice. Appreciate it. Hopefully it turned out okay. So basically I recorded it on my phone, and hopefully you didn't notice anything with like the audio. Basically it sounded like phone audio, so I tweaked a bunch of it. But I hope it didn't sound like crap. What are you grinding for? Nothing. Just grinding for the sake of it. Oh my god, why are you so powerful and gigantic? Die! Good lord. Oh yeah, the power button. Oh dude. Yeah. I don't know why it does that, but I wasn't about to buy a new case, so. Yeah, there is gonna be some other stuff that we'll end up talking about today on stream here, but kind of want to wait until notifications actually go out. Yeah, my day is going good, Mac. I'm excited for the Sony State of Play today. Hopefully you guys are too. Should be a funny reaction stream. I am worried that their big showcase is just gonna be the PS5 Pro, which would be kind of lame. Hey, Multi. Have you played Wuthering Waves yet? Yep. I got like a one-off video. I am working on a review for the game because, frankly speaking, I've been enjoying the game and logging in daily and stuff. There's not much content in Wuthering Waves at the moment. Not enough anyways. You know what? Well, I was gonna say I can turn my light on, but that's right. It's still not associated with my Wi-Fi. I hate Elgato. But yeah, I don't know if I'll end up doing more Wuthering Waves on the channel, just because, there we go. Because there's just such a severe lack of content. But anyways. Hey, Lilo. Console's still having issues. Some players are having infinite loading screens. I couldn't play for 2 weeks and still counting. Xbox doesn't have that. Lilo, try reinstalling the game. That's the big thing that a lot of PlayStation gamers were saying, is that after the update, like a couple updates ago, you have to reinstall Trove. Otherwise, yeah, you'll be stuck in infinite loading and stuff. So hopefully that resolves it. Also, hey, Frog Prince. Hello, everybody else that I may have missed. The state of play is today. It might be Black Ops 6. Oh, yeah, true. I don't know if it would be, though, because doesn't Xbox own it now? Like, they confirmed that the next Call of Duty is going to be, like, day one Game Pass already, which was their goal all along. Also, hey, where is... Yeah, speaking of Iggy saying like duct tape works wonders for my power button. The problem is to get to my PC power button, it's like really tedious and I gotta like almost take the entire case apart. I did put tape over the wires though, so that I'm not like touching them with my hands and making them all dirty. It works, it's fine. It is annoying, though. I played Wuthering Waves for 2 days straight. Now there's nothing left to do except 100% all zones and farm for souls. Exactly. I'm kind of at the point right now with Wuthering where I'm logging in and playing it extremely casually just so that I can still have fun with it, because otherwise it does not have enough content to even satisfy like a week of an average gaming session. For us, like hardcore nerds, I mean. But yeah, it's kind of surprising. Like, I wouldn't even say that Wuthering Waves is early access. It's more like it's an alpha build. Like, it's pretty bad. The game itself, like the gameplay is dope, but if I had to, like, you know, gun to my head, someone asked, should I play Wuthering Waves? I'd say log in, get all the free stuff, and then come back to the game in a year. Also, yeah, just a heads up, friendly reminder, guys. We are multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so excuse me if I don't get to all your comments. I'm trying, while also trying to play the game. But also, we have Twitch drops, so yay. I didn't actually test if the PTS was up today. I probably should check. Which one do I want? Grind. I don't need any of these. Let's just do that one. You know what? Let's test if the PTS is online. I doubt it is, but why not check? Acros. Sorry, I got double check this. It's a pretty long comment. Long-time follower here and YouTube, but never talked. Kept me with Trove for several years. Still prefer Scythe plays. Yeah, I get you. I hope you're having a good week, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. I now play World of Warcraft due to Trove's lack of content, but may go back if Game Go releases it from their cold grasp. Yeah, as far as like World of Warcraft, if it wasn't tab targeting, that could be my main game. I know there's enough, yeah, no test server. I know there's enough bones to World of Warcraft that like it seems like a game I would really, really like. I just don't like the combat. But either way, appreciate you, man. Yeah, the reason, I'm sure if you've been around long enough, you know, like, Scythe is my real name, so for me, like, I just swapped to Scyushi just because, I don't know, it just made more sense to me. Because it's a combination of, you know, me and Scyushi. That's basically it. No, I know there's no notifications about the test server multi. I just wanted to check. Also, I love how going on the test server breaks my boss radar mod. That's fun. But yeah, I wanted to check because you never know. Like sometimes the test server's just on and they don't tell anybody. Yes, sorry, Terrier saying, I'm 22 KPR, how do I get C4 gear? You don't. Is that the only thing that you're lacking? Is just the Crystal 4? Are you sure it's not like related to gems or dragons and other stuff? Otherwise, if you want to end up getting C4 gear, the best bet is out of the Gear Crafter boxes. But in order to get it consistently, you have to have the profession completely maxed out. I have heard people able to get Crystal 4 out of 20 KPR, but it's very unlikely. So. Yeah, I'm expecting June, like next week, we'll probably have the test server available. Just sometimes, you know, you never know. Problem with all the Trove stuff. Hello? There we go. Yeah, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to kind of talk about this passively with you guys. Just because I can't really justify having a dedicated video talking about this, so it's more so something I wanted to just casually mention on stream. And something I didn't want to get like fully into, just because otherwise the topic could just go on forever. But most of all, it's with regards... Okay, screw this dungeon. It's regards to like the alt channel. So I don't know if I'm going to keep pushing the alternate channel, like the new second channel, because frankly speaking, I kind of got a big slap in the face when I realized the severe lack of control that I have over that channel, because it's not partnered with YouTube. I didn't know that it was this bad nowadays. So there might still be some videos uploaded to that channel every now and then, but not nearly as much as I initially thought. The other thing too, I know most of you guys probably didn't check it out. I haven't checked comments yet because I'm scared. But there's that other video that I uploaded more recently of playing like random games or whatever. And I don't know, hopefully it's something that you guys like, because I've already got like the second one worked out. I really enjoy that type of video. And I think that it makes a lot more sense because basically it's a kind of less is more mentality where there's going to be less random indie game videos and more so longer dedicated videos that have like a bunch of indie games. Like a couple games that ended up actually coming out today that I'm sure I'll get comments of people saying, hey, are you going to check this game out? And it's like, yes, I am, but I'm going to save it for the random Steam games video instead. And then for everything else, I'll end up doing review videos. Those will still be coming out. And then every now and then I'll end up doing playthroughs, but it's going to be very, very rare. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of mention that. What were you saying about WoW? The ad cut you off. Oh, I was just saying I love the idea of World of Warcraft. I love the graphics. I love the world. I love the way that the gameplay is set up with the rare drops and everything. But I hate the tab targeting. I cannot get over like the controls of the game. Otherwise, I would probably have been a WoW channel. Give me the same game, but with action combat. And then I'm sold. Anyways, excuse the long rant. How should I get light fast? You shouldn't worry about light unless you're like strong enough that light becomes a factor and becomes like a problem. Also, hey GNAC. I reached 33k PR, but I need better gems for light. GG. On the 33k though. But yeah, I still haven't, I've been kind of waiting. I haven't gone through the comments on that video. We might do that today on stream just because I kind of want to start doing more experimental, like weirder stuff on stream with you guys. Because I'm wondering if you guys left any, like I usually shy away from reading comments for like a day or two on videos like that, just because I know the video is not going to be very popular. But I'm hoping you guys gave me some good suggestions. The second video of the random Steam games that I already have recorded, I already am playing a game on that was suggested to me. So I don't know. I think it can be cool to kind of grow that series with you guys type of thing. It also takes a lot of pressure off of me with regards to like other, you know, trying to, oh, I gotta create content on this all the time, you know? Like I'm working on another video that is going to kind of encompass like a bunch of older games that I never played, and it's going to be kind of one of those like, are these games really good for someone who hasn't played them in their youth? I don't know, something like that. Also, thanks Silent, saying I enjoyed the multi-games with Insight video format more. Yes. It's a good format. Like I'm not taking any credit for it. It is 100% ripped off from Iron Pineapple, which is one of my favorite YouTubers. The difference is that he only focuses on Souls-like games. And I always liked the format, so I just wanted to rip it off because it was like, bro, I can't come up with a better idea myself if I tried. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. That's kind of the main reason I'm a little scared to read the comments, because I'm hoping it didn't get backlash on that video of people like, oh, this isn't original. But I'll read those. I'll read through the comments today on stream just because it could be funny. have my ego bruised on camera. How do you think the devs are going to solve the duping issue? I have no idea, dude. I'm not on the dev team, and I mean, the devs are always like so transparent. Get it? It's a joke. World of Warcraft is working on new DLC. I mean, that's cool, but again, like, my problem is I can't get into the game. I actually tried. You guys might... No, that's right. I made it a members only video. I did a single World of Warcraft video at one point. And I tried really, really hard with a bunch of like external programs to get it to work on controller. But it just, yeah, it was not functional. Hey, Spooky. That's the thing, like, give me World of Warcraft, but on console. Then at least it would be, like, more streamlined, you know what I mean? I'd love that. There's a setting for action targeting now. Wait, on World of Warcraft? Are you serious? Wait. Like, press a button and then my character attacks? Apparently that was like, there's a comment about it like 7 months ago. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually like look into that, like genuinely. The real question is, can I actually like play the game without subscribing to it every goddamn month? Yeah, to be fair, the last time I played WoW, like when I originally tried it, that was years ago. So that feature might be newer to me, but yeah, I'll look into that, like genuinely. I've had a friend play WoW on controller and I don't know how they got it to work. I had it working on controller kind of, but it was pretty jank. Like, it wasn't really functional. Maybe with that soft targeting, it would be a bit better. But yeah, now I'm a lot more interested. Also, Acro, just because you also said you love Iron Pineapple, so GG there. I don't know if you saw my other video, the random Steam games you never heard of. It's basically the same as his videos, so if you like him, you should like that video. The only thing that I want to kind of experiment with is the length of that video. So the next one is significantly shorter. But anyway, I don't want to ramble about that too much. But yeah, I'll definitely look into the WoW soft targeting thing. Whoops. Wait, where's it? Cornerstone. You can only get to level 20, sadly. Oh, and then you got pay? Lame. Yeah. I mean, if it's good enough, sure, whatever. But I don't know. WoW is like still like, that's pretty expensive. You know, like a sub fee game. Just kind of, I'm not used to it anymore. But I guess the advantage is it's not like pay to win or anything, right? There's rumors that a merge to Microsoft may make it free to play and sub for extras. Oh, yeah, they'll put it on Game Pass. Yeah, I wonder actually, because Xbox acquired Activision, right? So yeah, maybe. I wonder if there's modded servers. They'd probably be all broken and stupid though. Dude, now I'm actually getting kind of excited because I never got into WoW back in the day. Like, it wasn't the MMO that I got into. I got into this other little MMO called Nexus that I'm sure nobody played. One day I want to make a video highlighting that game. just because that game was god tier back in the day. WoW Ascension is really good and totally free. Is that like a modded server? Either way, yeah, I'll look into that. Half of the time I just use gold for my WoW memberships. Oh, you can buy it in game. Oh. I mean, not that I would get to the point where I could even buy that, but that's interesting. I didn't know that. Also, yeah, thanks Spooky for helping out with that guy. I have a question. What skin of Shadowhunter are you using? Bro, that's kind of like weird to ask. Like, what skin does he use? I mean, these are not anthropomorphic characters. No, it's just the, if you're on console, you don't have access to this skin yet because it comes with the Gearcrafter update. I use gold like every 3 months for memberships. Not too bad. Gotta go finish mowing. Yeah, thanks, man. Have a good one. Thanks for letting me know about the soft targeting. I'll look into it. But yeah, this costume, when the update goes out for you guys on console, is on the Chaos crafting table. Thoughts on chibis? Chibis? You mean like the, what do they call them? The little bobblehead guys? Is that what you're talking about? Or Maple Story 2, my beloved. Dead game, dead game, dead game. This world's dead, speaking of. Whoa. The heck was that? Weird. Yeah, I hope that state of play is actually going to end up being good. What time's the state of play? You can check my scheduled streams and then it'll convert it into your time zone. But for right now, it's going to be in 3 hours. What I'm hoping happens out of the state of play, this is my copium, which is going to be completely false. We know Sucker Punch has been working on Ghost of Tsushima 2 for a few years now, and the only reason that they would end up releasing the game on PC 4 years after its development would be to get the buying temperature up, because hopefully they're going to announce the sequel soon. But let's be real, Sony sucks, so they're probably just going to be announcing the PS5 Pro and nothing else. I don't know. We might finally see Resident Evil 9 or something, but Summer Games Fest is already next week, so I'm assuming a lot of the big announcements are waiting for that. But one can dream. Why is the boss radar mod not working? Should probably just relog. Anything known for the C5 update on PS5? No, no idea. Unfortunately, I can't tell you anything. I'm gonna relog just to get the boss radar mod working. How about a new Uncharted game, Copium? Oh, bro. Dude, I would lose it if they didn't are Uncharted. Wasn't there... I don't know what it was. There was an interview with Druckmann, right? Like, are they doing Last of Us 3 or something? Apparently Sony like butchered the interview and made him look like an idiot or something, so they actually like deleted the video. That's all I heard from it. I don't know about the interview or care myself, but I just heard about the backlash. Yeah, I'm expecting we'll hear about Monster Hunter Wilds during Summer Games Fest because Capcom's gonna be there. I mean, with the game already coming out next year, maybe we won't see it until probably a couple months out, you know. I hope we don't see more Elden Ring stuff. I don't want to see more. I'm already sold on the game, thank you very much. Funny, there was I was in the Discord yesterday, and one of the era guys that plays Elden Ring a lot, he was talking about like, did you guys see like the newest trailer? And and we're saying like, no, we don't want spoilers. And he's like, how is that spoilers? It's like, it's funny, like the term spoilers has like evolved only over the last few, like maybe year or two, right? Because now it's like, in my opinion, like seeing gameplay and stuff is also spoilers. Because I want to go in like completely blind, whether it be bosses, weapons, armor, like everything. I just want to see it all myself. With pretty much anything. You think Nintendo's gonna destroy the state of play with a direct? Possibly, because they're probably gonna have a Metroid Prime 2 release that day. It depends, because honestly, state of plays have been pretty lame lately, so we'll see. And no, I know, Multi, that ironically, yeah, that recent Elden Ring like story trailer didn't give any spoilers, thank God. But there was another video more recently that was like a new character reveal for Elden Ring, and I stayed away from it. Not interested. You have a Diamond Dragon Eye pouch. I think I've gotten one like once or twice out of like all the years I've played Trove. I don't have one on me though, no. All I know is I'm taking off work when Elden Ring drops. Oh, dude. Yeah, don't get me started, Tyler. I'm so pumped for it. That's 100% gonna be like my game of the year. I don't care if it's DLC. I'm so excited to go back. I'm gonna try, I gotta kill Moog before the DLC hits. He's gonna be a good crash course to realizing how bad I am now. I upgraded my gems this day and didn't get freebies. Did something happen? Wait, what are you talking about? For like the buff? Wednesday is gem day. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm at my first primary dragon, primordial dragon in 3 days. Oh, nice. Which one are you going for? Clearly not the cosmic dragon, right? Oh, are you talking, sorry, Gunslinger, you're saying that this week's gem day I didn't get any freebies for upgrading gems. Are you talking about the illustrious gem box? Because if that's what you mean, you have to grind dungeons on gem day for that to drop. You don't just like log in and get it. And I think you can only get like 3 a day if you have Patreon or something. I'm not exactly sure what the number is. Oh, you're talking, okay. You're talking about like, usually I get freebies from just upgrading 1 gem. Yeah, that's the event. That's gone now. That's not got to do with the daily login stuff. That's got to do with when there's an event running. And since the Summerfest or whatever is gone now, yeah, you're not getting anything. Otherwise the quest would show up in the top right. Which, by the way, second stat reroll. Can't pick the water dragon. Cosmic dragon's so expensive. Yep. I was gonna say water dragon's kind of one of the good ones. A DLC can be game of the year. Not at the Game Awards. No. The Game Awards is gonna suck this year. I'm calling it. Hey Spicy, what's your predictions for this day of play? I don't know if I have like actual predictions. What I want to see is Resident Evil 9, maybe Code Veronica. I'd love it. Love it. I'd be so ecstatic if they finally talked about Ghost of Tsushima 2. But if I had to guess, like actually, they'll probably show that stupid Stellar Blade game that flopped. What I'm worried about is we already know they're working on it. The PS5 Pro. Yes, imagine spending more money on a console that still doesn't have any games. So, yeah. I don't know, though. I'm going into it optimistic because the last state of play I don't think had like anything worthwhile, so... Yeah, I've been seeing the leaks, well, the rumors about a new God of War as well. Which, if I'm being perfectly honest, like I don't know. We'll see what happens with God of War. It's kind of up in the air. Like the first God of War, you know, from scratch or whatever on PS4, absolutely amazing game. Great story, great character development. Second one, it was crap. Have you heard about the new Doom game? Right! Yeah, they're supposed to do an announcement for that soon. That's a day one buy from me. id Software has been killing it with Doom, dude. Yeah, I was gonna Google that actually. Because apparently there was some news about it. Yeah, it's gonna be revealed at the new Xbox Bethesda showcase. Yeah, apparently it's gonna end up being like either more like classic Doom, or people are speculating it's gonna be like medieval. I think it's gonna be more based on like old school Doom. I just want it to be multiplayer, bro. Like, that's the big thing for me. Because that was the thing that was so awesome about classic Doom. Like Doom 1 and 2, like not Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal, which are both amazing games. I would actually highly recommend those games if you had friends to play it with. Because those were a good time, dude. I can always just hop on Doom. You think Sony down the line will add language translations on future consoles? You mean like whether their stupid PSN is going to include more countries? Is that what you mean, Spicy? Or do you just mean like literally they don't have things in a lot of languages? I'm gonna admit, I'm not super big into Sony like as a company, so I don't know most of the ins and outs of all that stuff. Hey, Miss Brett. Been a while. How you been? What's the best way to farm Isaac Cthulhu? I think it's from Invaders, if I recall. Right? Not exactly sure. No, this isn't the test server. Exterior. Oh, you mean like, are they going to include more foreign games from different countries on PlayStation? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll say this. I'm not trying to be like a console hater or anything like that, but genuinely, if you want to play video games, get a PC, because indie games are always going to take it. And let me tell you guys, this year, my game of the year list is almost fully stacked with indie games. They've been going so goddamn hard. It's actually nutty. And unfortunately, most of those don't get onto consoles unless they're like big, like Hollow Knight. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to see stuff like that. I would hope so. Like Stellar Blade, I guess, was a pretty big deal, even though the game was kind of bleh. Because that's like is that a Korean company or something? It's something that Sony like kind of experimented with, that company, as far as I know. Like they gave them quite a big budget. And I mean, Sony's been pretty good. Well, I'll say this. Sony's been pretty good at making money. You know, Wuthering Waves coming to PlayStation, Genshin and stuff. Meanwhile, Xbox sitting over here they're slowly tinkering away at getting Game Pass to come to PlayStation. I'm calling it. Hey, Ben. Watch it, bro. They're going to make the multiplayer require PSN for PlayStation users. Oh, PlayStation Plus. They already do for any games that you pay for. Free-to-play games that you don't need a PS Plus. Also, Exterior, get destroyed, bro. Saying, don't ignore me. I already responded to your comment, you idiot. Sorry if that seems a little hostile. I'm putting you in a timeout. But I just find it funny how like so many times I'll get you guys like ask a question and then you don't listen to the answer and then you get mad at me. And it's like, bro. Like I'm not trying to call you out or embarrass you or anything. It's just it's something that has happened like a lot. So I'm just kind of like, ugh. Lately I'm not playing Wuthering Waves a lot. I don't know why. Because you're out of content. Bro, that game is in like early access. There's nothing to do in Wuthering Waves. The gameplay is like tight, but and yeah, the story sucks. Don't tell anybody I said that, otherwise Wuthering fans are gonna get mad. The story's garbo. The other thing too is like for me, Wuthering Waves is just about the gameplay. The gameplay is better than Genshin Impact. That's it. But there's not enough content to justify me like logging in and playing constantly. And at the end of the day, what I'm worried about with Wuthering is the game going to evolve over time, or is it just going to be another gacha game where they'll slowly just add content, you know? Any advice on getting the Cosmic Dragon? Don't do it. All right, I'm gonna ban you now. No, I'm kidding. Advice on the Cosmic Dragon? I don't know, man. That would just be getting your gear crafting maxed out, honestly, because you'll get a lot more crystal gear out of the gear crafter vaults, and thus you'll be able to get a lot more crystalline cores. Because that's kind of the main thing that holds you back from it, obviously. Or just say it so they all watch your video and hate on it. Views for interaction. Ah, yes. Nah, I mean, I don't know. You know me, Spooky. I'm not really like a drama channel. Last time that I did that was with Diablo 4. And then I ended up like basically, you know, there was a huge negative repercussions for my video. And I still don't know why. I think everyone that watched that video was just an idiot. And then I made a video follow up basically saying how they were idiots. And it was just like, oh, this is a downward spiral. It was getting a lot of views, but it was just like, nah, man, this is supposed to be a safe place where we can all just chill, have fun, talk about video games and stuff. I'm not interested in harboring a toxic community. That said, I'm still very opinionated, and I'm going to say when a game is stupid. Time is the state of play. That's going to be in 2 hours from now. Sorry, I said 3 hours earlier. I was wrong. And yes, I am going to be doing a stream of it. Check my scheduled live stream right now so you can see what time zone it is for you. And then otherwise, yeah, I'll be doing a stream reaction for sure. I'm really excited for it. I love doing like the reaction streams with you guys. It's always so fun, but there's just nothing, there hasn't been any showcases lately. So there hasn't been any reason for it. Hey, Sprinkles. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. There is the pack in the store that gives crystalline cores, but that one's a ripoff, isn't it? Where is it? Maybe I don't see it anymore. I don't remember. Maybe I got it. Maybe it was actually a decent pack back in the day. Honestly, the Cosmic Dragon is just a matter of time now. Like, I wouldn't worry about like trying to min-max or whatever. Best way to get a Cosmic Dragon is to go mentally insane. So you can grind it without dying on the inside. Ah, yes. Truly 10 out of 10 advice giving. The Diablo 4 trauma is still here for me. Yeah, I've heard from a lot of people that the new season is actually like good. But I'm kind of in the same boat where I'm traumatized. I can't reinstall the game and try it. Yeah. War Zombies? What is War Zombies, Iggy? Is that like modded Minecraft? Also, yeah, Spooky, I don't care. You know me. I kill everything anyways. I don't need to kill it any faster. Because in fact, I'm actually playing Trove the right way. Because if I truly min-maxed and killed things faster, I would have less gameplay. Right? Honestly, that's how I'm playing Wuthering Waves, because like that's the problem with gacha games, man. Is as soon as you end up getting to that end game, like it's all the same and just enemies with inflated health pools and stuff, and it's just Oh, that's true. We might finally see more Little Nightmares 3 at the State of Play. Ooh, yes please. Because I honestly like I'm not very excited for Little Nightmares 3. I love the franchise. It's one of my favorites. But Little Nightmares 3, it looked bad. It didn't look good. But give me more. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a big fan of like the whole desert theme that they're going for with it. And then also the fact that it's like forced multiplayer is kind of cringe. Okay, that's to this. Like obviously you can play the game single player, but you're stuck with an AI partner the whole time, which The Rock eyebrow. Dude, I should get that as an emote on the channel. Have you gotten the Cosmic Dragon yet? Yeah, I got a video showcasing it. I got it a while back. I got it before crystalline cores were easy. Hey Josh, how you been, man? Desert themes are so hard to sell. It has to be like Wasteland Apocalypse or Inside an Ancient Pyramid, or it has to be Journey. I will take anything from those developers. Bro, I'm so excited for, what's their next game called? It's like Sword in the Sea or something. Where it just looks so goddamn beautiful. Like those games are works of art. Like I still remember Abzu. Probably the only one who does. Help me. Make an angry Alicia chibi emoji. I don't know what that is. I don't know. You just said, those are a bunch of words you just said. Did you see the Doke V game? Oh, that's is that game finally coming out? I remember seeing that one a while ago, and it actually looked like just a guilty pleasure, like fun game. But it just didn't come out for some stupid reason. Iggy! Thanks for the membership, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'll play that game when it comes out. If it comes out. It's coming in 2025. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that it had a release date. I'm still also kind of looking forward to what Black Desert 2. What is it? Crimson Sands or Crimson Desert or whatever. I think it's the same devs, isn't it? Oh, it comes out after Crimson Desert. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Do you play Switch? Yes, when there's a Switch game to play, I do. Unless you mean Trove, in which case, no. I'm sorry, I don't. I need bones. Book of Bones! What? Oh. Oh, you did answer the question of the World at War Zombies? Yeah, sorry. I think it got spammed out. Or I just didn't notice. How are crystalline cores easy now? Because with the gear crafting, arguably this isn't on console yet, it's on PC. But with the gear crafting, you get a lot more crystal gear out of the gear vaults. And crystal gear you can loot collect for crystalline cores. So it's just a lot faster now. Like I've already gotten like a couple thousand crystalline cores for pretty much doing nothing. I don't know if I have enough for the Cosmic Dragon again, but... Right, Path of Exile 2. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. When does the Crystal 5 update come out for console? You guys keep asking. I don't know. I can't give you an answer. I'm sorry. It was supposed to be in May, and then all the duping crap happened, so... Yeah. Oh, World at War is Call of Duty Zombies. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I never got into zombies. I always hear good things about it, but whenever I try it, I don't know, wave defense games like that just don't work with me. And yet, here I am doing wave defense on a dungeon. So, I don't know how my brain works, okay? Oh my god. Stuck at 28 kpr, what should I do to get more? Depends what you're lacking. Dragons, primordial dragons in particular, will give you a big boost. Augmenting your gems. Then crystal gems, of course. Your gear you can increase as well. And then otherwise, mastery is kind of a low bar thing that'll slowly give you more PR. But most of all, it's gems and dragons, kind of in that order. Gear, obviously, as well, but gear's kind of a lot more passive. The zombies game is fun, but it's extremely repetitive without mods. Oh, I didn't know you could do mods. Oh. Yeah, because that's what always did it for me, was exactly. It was way too repetitive. I always got bored. Interesting. I meant that if you play Switch, I'd recommend Minecraft and furry Fortnite. What? I already have plenty of Minecraft videos, so you can check those out if you want. I don't have the annual 2-week urge to go back to Minecraft. Not at the moment. Probably next year. Otherwise, I'm not... I mean... I haven't played the new Fortnite season, if that's what you're asking. Also, Sprinkles, others already responded to you. But yes, I do YouTube full-time. I mean, let's be real, I do Trove full-time. Got to level 250, nice. Oh, Super Animal Royale. I know that game. Yeah. I forgot that game came out, actually. It looked pretty funny. I liked the trailer, but by the time it came out, I just never, I never got around to playing it. I'm not the biggest fan of Royale games. Like, I like Fortnite, but even then, I gotta be in the right mood, you know? You should check out the game Pacific Drive. It's been on my list. It seems interesting. You know what? I'll put it in one of the random Steam game videos, Spooky. Good excuse to try it out. Yeah, it's all good, Sprinkles. That's true. I figured you went in full screen. Hey, Tommy. Also, hi, everybody else. Yes, Captain. I already have some Wuthering Waves videos. I've been logging in. I'll admit, I've been logging into Wuthering Waves and just grinding dailies, but that's it. I haven't been doing it on stream or anything else. Most of all, just because I've been like really, really busy with real life stuff lately. And frankly speaking, I kind of already ran out of content in Wuthering Waves. I mean, technically I can get 100% exploration, but that's not really like content. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess I should be streaming it more for you guys. I'll try. I've actually been playing a lot of retro games and just working on the next Steam Games You Never Heard of video. I got this next one ready. I just gotta find a date to upload it and then make a thumbnail for it. Which, I mean, those thumbnails are easy as hell. And then I'm already starting to kind of low-key work on the next one. But it's been a lot of fun. Did you hear the Sonic the Hedgehog? Is there a new Sonic game coming? Also, how do you feel about the Elden Ring DLC? I'll just say yes. That's my most hyped game right now. I will be streaming that day one. Yeah, suck to edit, as I'll probably stream for like 7 hours straight or something ridiculous. But yeah, should I save my Gear Crafter's vaults after reaching 250 in the skill level? Yes, 100%. You might also want to save them for when you have higher PR, depending. It's up to you though. What the? Oh, the boss. Currently 220 gear crafting level. Bored out of my mind getting to 250. If you have any suggestions other than grinding U6, please let me know. All right, I'll give you the biggest suggestion that I possibly can right now. Stop thinking about it. Play the game, have fun, do what you want to do, and you'll just passively max it out. Don't go out of your way for it. Excuse me. That's kind of the philosophy that I have, like, just when playing video games, and it has never steered me wrong. Makes it so much more enjoyable. Like, even right now, it's like, you know, what am I doing in Trove? Just playing. Sticking to the biomes that I like, just grinding dungeons. Like, I don't care what I'm doing, it's just I'm doing what I find fun. Started playing Wuthering because of you, actually. It's pretty cool. Yes, Sloth, I agree. It's kind of just the better Genshin. It's just severely lacking content right now. That's my main criticism. But yeah, I would recommend Wuthering Waves. At least to log in, get all the free stuff, and then log out and come back to it in a year once they've added some content. But I like it. The movement and combat in particular actually has some depth, which is surprising for a gacha game. Hey, Spiteful Fang, what up? That was my animal call to you. I wasn't trying to spit on you. Oh, you finally finished Elden Ring, Ben? Nice. Yeah, for me, the Elden Ring DLC is just more. I got my character to level 500 in Elden Ring like a couple months ago in preparation for the DLC so that I can actually use all of the gear. My plan is I'm gonna go through the Elden Ring DLC on my main, and then eventually, if I'm still like craving Elden, I'll start a new character with the seamless co-op MMO mod. And then you guys are more than welcome to join in that. It's basically, there's a seamless co-op mod for Elden Ring that's pretty much the way to play the game multiplayer, where you just join your friends. Super easy, no BS, right? But the MMO mod removes the player limit. I would love to just go through the DLC. It breaks the game, but it's so fun. Hey, Mystical. Be a nice excuse to kind of start a new character as well and experience the pain of the DLC together. But that'll be a while before we get to that, because I want to experience everything out of that DLC first. What the? Oh. Hey, chicken. How do you feel about the new skins for the new enemies? Huh? Oh, are you making fun of the teased Trove content? I'm down, dude. I don't care about reskins. This game doesn't have enough AI for me to care like about enemy reskins, because they all behave the same. Yeah, Sprinkles, Spooky will invite you. Thanks, Spooky. You just gotta give him your in-game name. Did finally get the Paragon Aura, so my costume goes with it nicely. Nice. What's the state of play? It's like the Sony, PlayStation, Nintendo Direct, basically. So they're gonna show off a bunch of new games and stuff that are supposed to be coming out this year. Hopefully we'll get some surprises. Now I'm excited if they show Little Nightmares 3. Like, I don't really have much hype for that game, I'll admit, just because that trailer kind of sucked. But it's Little Nightmares. Of course it's gonna be a masterpiece. I just hope it's longer than 4 hours this time, because Little Nightmares 2 was really short. Fun fact. Stray is a 4-hour walking simulator game, and I hated it. It was okay, but as far as a game, I hated it. And then Little Nightmares 2 was the same playtime. And yet, that game was God tier. Wait, where did you get that, Ben? You're not a fan of Little Nightmares? What the hell are you talking about? Yes, I am. I'm saying Little Nightmares 3, like what they showed just wasn't very impressive to me. So I'm not like super hyped for it. So I want to see like a better trailer that shows off like some cooler stuff. Some of the things that I actually, you know, want in the game. Have you played Biomutant? Yep. I've got a short series on it. That game was kind of fun. Pretty jank, though. They're being forced to make Little Nightmares 3, though, right? Yes. Which hopefully doesn't impact the creative flow of the game. I am curious to see what'll happen with it. I really enjoyed Biomutant. Yeah, no, I did too. Like, people were hating on that game, but I actually found it to be quite fun. I'll just say that it did a lot of things. So it was obviously like kind of a mess. The wind-up enemies in Trove ticked me off because they just one-shot you unless you have Undying. Yes. The second I saw you say wind-up, I knew exactly where you were going with it. What's Little Nightmares about? Oh, bro, don't even get me started. The lore goes very, very deep, but to summarize, Little Nightmares is basically a 2.5D horror game. I have a couple videos on Little Nightmares 1 and 2, and I would highly recommend those games if you want to ever like play that type of game. Play it blind. But yeah, I love that franchise. So basically, like what happened is after Little Nightmares 2, the developers were just like, yeah, we're done. We don't want to do anymore. I don't know why. You have a successful formula. Why the hell wouldn't you do it? It would be like me being like, yeah, I'm done with Trove, you guys. I want to sabotage my channel. I mean, I can totally understand like being a creative and not wanting to just do the same thing over and over again. But that's what work is, you know? And so anyways, long story short, the Little Nightmares franchise was basically dead in the water, and then Bandai Namco, which is their publisher, held them at gunpoint and told them, oh, you're making another one. And I'm so happy that they are. Yes, more. More, please. Also, hey, Saris. You ready to give me advice on the Metroid Prime 2? Because it should come out in June. Hey, gaming legend. Gotta get my PC working so I can play these games. Xbox is cool, but it's not cutting it right now. Yes. I mean, honestly, for PC, the freaking indie games, bro. There's another indie game that just came out called Crow Country. I really want to try it. It looks so unique and strange. The summary of it is it's kind of like trying to be old school Resident Evil, but it has like a lot of new twists on it that just look so fun. So I'll probably end up covering that in the random Steam Games video as well. Do you think you'll play Helldivers? I tried. I already have a Helldivers video. It's not for me. I don't know why. I just find that game boring. Yeah. You know what I'm more excited about? Helldivers 3, aka EDF 6. I'm low-key excited for the next EDF. That's supposed to be coming out soon. Have you played Immortals Phoenix Rising? Yep, check the channel. I did a one-off video. Decent game. It's just a Breath of the Wild ripoff, but it's, you know, not bad. Haven't seen anything about it. Did they give a release date other than 2024 yet? Oh, for the Metroid Prime 2? No. So what's going to happen, Saris, is Nintendo confirmed that there's going to be a June Direct. So I'm assuming they'll just shadow drop it again. What's EDF? Earth Defense Force. It's basically... It's Helldivers, but like on drugs. It's like a Japanese game, and it's like such a crazy... Basically, you're just fighting giant insects, and then eventually God. They're a blast with friends. Because they're just so over the top. Whee! My inventory is full. No! Oh God! Is there a cornerstone nearby? Here's a cornerstone. Which EDF is the best one? I don't know. I would assume the most recent one, but they got the new one coming out soon, so I'm just waiting on that. Another game that I'm really excited for this year that is probably going to flop and no one's going to talk about it. You guys might remember this little game called Samurai Bringer that I played for a brief stint on the channel. Look it up. It's a god tier game. It's probably my favorite roguelike. Those developers have been hard at work on their next game, which is Metal Bringer, which instead of samurais, is all about mechs, and it just looks so good. I tried reaching out to the devs and seeing if I could like get early access or if they had like a release date or something, and they responded to me, but they basically just said, no, you know, it's supposed to be coming out this year. I'm super pumped for it. Sorry, you asked something about an anime, which I haven't been watching much anime lately, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, that's my thoughts as well, Saris. With the Prime 2 remake, they're just going to shadow drop it rather than put marketing into it. When will the state of play be? An hour and 20? It's pretty soon. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Trove until then. I possibly could. I'm having a lot of fun right now, but I will need to take a break soon, but we could take a break on stream. I just don't know if I could stream Trove for that long and still be having fun. Gotta play this game in bursts. Did you play Subnautica? I've recorded the first episode of the Subnautica playthrough. I'll just say that. The reason I sound so disappointed is because I like the idea of me being scared from water creatures because I have thalassophobia. So that game is like just horrifying for me. Good content. I don't like the game loop. That's what always keeps me from like dedicating time to that game. I can never usually do more than like one-off video here or there. And honestly, lately I just haven't had the time to commit to it. But I do hope that I can actually like dedicate time to it soon. That's kind of why like I've recorded the first episode, but I haven't even started editing it yet because I'm waiting to actually want to play it again, which I haven't. I recorded that like about 2 weeks ago now. It's one of those games you guys over the years have constantly hounded me to play. And I think it would make really entertaining videos. It's just I don't know how much I like the video game itself, you know? But anyways. Anyway, let's go into the club world and take a quick break. Everything's fine until multiple Leviathan-class life forms detected. Are you sure you want to be doing this? Yes. I know enough about Helldivers to know it's not for me. It seems like a cool game, don't get me wrong, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't click with me. Also, yeah, Ben asking what's the state of play. It's just the Sony version of the Nintendo Direct. So they'll show a bunch of new stuff. Games coming out this year, etc., etc. Ah, yes. Garbage. Thank you. Thank you for the trash. Ew. You know what? Get out of my inventory. Get rid of these two. There's another game. Oh, crap. What is it called? Let me see if I can find it. There's a new game coming out that it looks very, very inspired by Subnautica, but it's definitely doing its own thing. It's such a weird title, though. I don't know if I can find it. I have it on my wish list, but it looks insane. Here it is. Full Fathom. It looks so freaking scary, but it's kind of doing a different twist on the Subnautica thing where it's like you're in a submarine and you're trying to manage your resources and stuff, but you need to venture out in order to end up getting like food and stuff like that. The difference being is you're not on an alien planet. You're just on like a sunken like Earth, and you're kind of diving into like these old like sunken ruins of like buildings and stuff. So it's kind of very grounded in reality, which I find even more scary. But yeah, I remember seeing that randomly on Twitter and I was just like, dude, I will buy that game. Hydroneer. What is Hydroneer? A mining sandbox game where you dig for gold. Oh, I remember seeing this one. Yeah, it looked pretty okay. Oh, it's only $14. Damn. Yeah, as far as that kind of like automation grind survival game, I've already got Factorio. I'm not looking for another one. I could possibly play it on my like random Steam games video though. Like that's the thing. Basically all the games that you guys are constantly suggesting, I'm writing down, because for that type of a series where it's just a one-off, you know, it gives me the opportunity to try the game out versus you know, me sitting and trying to think, okay, how would I create content on this one specific game? Never played Factorio, but I've been obsessed with Hydroneer when I'm not playing Call of Duty Zombies. Yeah, I don't know if Hydroneer is like Factorio per se. If you've ever played Satisfactory, that's what Factorio is. You have any games in line for the new channel? No, so I talked about this earlier, Spite. I don't want to say I'm abandoning the new channel because it's still in its infancy and it's too new to say, but I will say it was a shocker to see the severe limitations of my like management of that channel because it's not partnered. Like it's been years. I've been partnered with YouTube longer than I haven't been. And it was just like such a shocker to see how few features I have access to with that channel. And I'll be honest, it's been really discouraging to what I thought was going to be like a, you know, a fresh start kind of idea. But in a way, it's kind of just made me reevaluate like where things are with this channel. And yeah, I don't know, like I'm in a good place like mentally and everything. And I'm just kind of working on stuff that I don't want to talk about just because it's all still so up in the air. But for right now, like what I'm planning on doing with the alt channel is more so like when I'm playing games off camera with friends, that's kind of where the alt channel will come in because we're swearing up a storm and just like playing games, having fun, right? And since that other channel isn't monetized, that's probably where that content will go. But I've been so busy lately that I haven't played any games with the boys lately. So it's just kind of coincidental that there's nothing going on that channel at the moment. How do you get that costume? Is it a mod? It'll be out with the C5 update. Yep. You just don't have it yet. There are 2 immortal pinatas. Oh, like they can't be killed? That sounds about right. But yeah, Factorio, just to finish my mention of that, I never played Factorio until recently, and I get it. It's, yeah. It's addicting. So much so, I think it took me like 7 hours to get through the tutorial, and I purposefully have not allowed myself to start a campaign in that game because I know that I will be gone. Like, But yeah, as far as like next playthroughs are concerned, I don't really have anything right now. There will probably be like Metroid Prime 2 when that drops, probably in June. The Elden Ring DLC, obviously. Do you enjoy Pokemon games? Yep, I'm looking forward to the new one. I'll definitely get that. What materials do you need to fully max C5? I see, where's my... I have it on a piece of paper here. You need 450 of the... what are they called? The gray resource, the new one. I'm sorry, I forget what it's called. 165,000 nitro and 50.4 thousand forge fragments. So you can kind of prepare for the update if you're on console, but you can't fully because you need 450 of the other resource, which you can't get before the update hits. The mods that I use, I've got a video that mentions the mods that I use, like a 2024 video. The link that Streamlabs is mentioning is kind of old. Any plans on visiting the first Descendant when it releases? I tried the beta and I was not impressed. I saw too much Warframe monetization for me to be interested in. Like, the initial tutorial gets you really hyped because, oh, there's a cool boss. Oh, the movement is really cool with the grappling hook and everything. And then as soon as you get into the overworld, it's like, wow, this is the most boring generic crap I've ever played. I mean, it's free to play, so never say never. But I might do like a one-off video or something. I don't know. I'm not super interested, I'll admit. Have you ever played Pokemon Gale of Darkness or Colosseum? Pokemon Colosseum, yes. I don't know what Gale of Darkness is. Wait, Colosseum? Is Colosseum the MOBA? Sorry, I mixed it up with Pokemon Stadium, which those games were fire back in the day. What does the C5 loot collect for? Just the usual crap, crystalline cores and junk. Not really anything crazy. I'm gonna grab a quick snack bar. If actually, I don't think we have any. I'm gonna make a protein shake. BRB. Welcome to the chair. I have returned. Praise the chair. I still need to get like a towel or something that's got eyes on it. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, that's better. Okay, I want to do something with you guys here that I haven't done before. How do I do this? Back in 2019. Yeah. Pause. All right. We're going to do something we've never done before. Just because it could be fun. We're going to go through comments. Yay. On my new video. 600 views. Not bad. Honestly, I thought I would do a lot worse. Jesus. Why did this video not perform well? What the hell? Screw you, YouTube. Garbage. Good like ratio on this, though. All right, let's see what you guys say. There's only 12 comments. Oh, my face cam's kind of blocking it. I'll try to get it on camera there. Very cool. You're adopting this concept. Iron Pineapple is one of my favorite YouTubers. Okay, good. So people that are fans of Iron Pineapple are actually like seeing it as a positive instead of just seeing it as a negative. Like, oh, you're ripping it off. I can definitely agree. I had bought Barony. Can't get past the first few levels. Yes. Double action boogaloo. Yes. Spooky. You should play with friends versus... Oh, friends versus friends. That's the game. Okay. The only problem that I will say is I don't have friends to play these games with because most of my friends are like really cheap. So I'll see if I can manage that. Video's awesome. Thank you. Currently watching your Core Keeper series. I was wondering what the seed of your world is. I can't answer that. I have no idea. I'm sorry to say. Tried different games. When your channel's been based on one will tank views. That's just how the algorithms work. Maybe try it on your other channel. Nah. I'm gonna try it anyways. I don't care how the algorithm works. And then the rest is just like first comments and stuff like that. That's the whole thing. This comment exactly, like I don't view it as being hostile or anything. He's trying to get my back. But yeah, that's a real thing that's happening with like the YouTube algorithm right now. And it's kind of been ticking me off a lot, is just exactly like if I try something new, then it tanks the views. And it's like a more serious realization that I've been coming to that I find like so frustrating with the whole situation is how, like, isn't that ironic how YouTube itself is kind of where creative ideas go to die? Because the entire platform and the way that the algorithm works is like entirely corporate, where it wants you to stick with doing one thing. And it's soul crushing, man. So that's why, like, I've always experimented with all these other things, and arguably, I know 100% my channel would be doing significantly better if I stopped playing everything except for Trove. But I'm not going to do that because screw you, YouTube. I want to keep experimenting, and that's the whole thing. Is it's like long-term YouTube. Trove's not going to stay around for the rest of my life. And, eventually maybe we'll have Hightail be what takes over the channel sort of thing. But it's just, I don't know. I'm kind of the mind, like maybe I'm just stubborn. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and hope that one day the algorithm picks me up. And, yeah. I don't really care. Like one thing that I'm kind of adopting with the channel is not caring as much about the YouTube algorithm, because if I try to placate to the YouTube algorithm, frankly speaking, I would not do YouTube anymore, because then I wouldn't be doing content that I want. What is the multi-box open video or open mod? I forget what it's called. I know that I talked about it in my most recent video, but it's a newer mod, so I don't remember what it's called. Spooky, what's it called? You know if the PC patch after duping restarted the flux of all players? No, it didn't. So our economy is still screwed. Just in case you didn't see, Pokemon Gale of Darkness is a sequel to Colosseum, and I recommend it if you know. Yeah, I can't talk about. Yeah, maybe. I have a really hard time like playing old school games like that. Oh, Open Box History. That's what the mod's called. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I moved on from that other one, Iggy, because this one's just so much better. Also, yeah, I do genuinely appreciate you guys with your like positive comments and stuff. It does mean a lot, because real talk, something that I don't talk about, negative comments get to me, which is why a lot of times I kind of delay reading comments, because I don't know, it's like some weird, like, it's like I'm almost traumatized, like just based on like my own internal reaction. I always force myself to do it and read them anyways, but it's just weird that that's my knee-jerk reaction. I don't understand where that came from. But I think a lot of it has to do with just, like I was thinking about it today, and I think like, when it comes to Trove, and if I get negative comments, I don't care, because with Trove, I'm 100% confident in like what I'm doing. And then I think it's because my other videos are so experimental and so much more personal that's why like I just get like, you know, worried about that kind of stuff, I guess. It's weird. It's a weird thing that I want to try and work on getting over. But with that said, I know I'm going to be stuck playing Trove until I die. And then eventually when Trove dies on the channel, it probably is just going to kill my channel. And then I'll have to get a real job. But I'll probably still be doing YouTube, because I do still enjoy this platform. But the thing is, I've been on this platform for such a goddamn long time that I like it for what it used to be. And not to sound like some old person where it's like, ah, it used to be better. But genuinely, I hate how the algorithm is. It's just, it literally goes completely against like content creators. Like, I was thinking about like, look at YouTube Rewind. YouTube Rewind used to be fire, dude, because they would focus their attention on like the top content creators. But then as YouTube started to get more corporate, as those content creators started doing bad things that made YouTube kind of fluctuate, you know, the adpocalypse and all that stuff, YouTube started to push the generic corporate slop channels. And YouTube Rewind got worse and worse and worse as they kept pushing these channels nobody had ever heard of. And then eventually, you know, YouTube Rewind's dead now. And I'm not trying to, you know, toot my own horn and say like, I'm such a creative individual or something. But I still just remember like, back when I first started with YouTube and stuff, like the irony is that I could play like random games and I would get more views than I do now on like those random videos. Like usually what would happen with Trove, especially like Trove, when it first came on the channel, was a godsend, because what happened was it just got me more views like over the course of the entire channel. And so even when I would end up having like side videos and stuff, those would still generate a decent amount of views just because people would come around to check like the other stuff. But nowadays, like I don't know what the hell they've been doing with the algorithm. It's so much worse now where now it doesn't push anything. And on the contrary, if I push another video that gets low views, like the, you know, random Steam games, exactly like that guy said in the comments, it's actually worse off for my channel because the algorithm goes, oh, people don't want to watch this guy. It's just, I hate it. I hate the platform that this has become, but I still love YouTube and I'm still going to keep doing it. And it, you know, all of that stuff tried to affect me, but over the years, I've just been moving more and more away from that and just being like more an independent and just myself. And I'm so much happier for it. But my paycheck is a lot worse. I don't think it was ever more apparent than when we ended up moving into the condo and, you know, how we're like working on starting a family and stuff. And I'm just like, oh, money. But with all of that said, I'm not saying this as a cry for help. I'm not saying this for suggestions on the channel or anything. I'm literally just telling you guys, like, this is kind of the crap that I've been dealing with behind the scenes and thinking about. That said, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, bro. Like, I'm having a great time. I'm okay with, you know, I'm fine with having the Trove videos come out every now and then. Like, you know, the Trove videos are basically my work. And then I think long term, I hope that the random Steam games idea could eventually start generating its own views just because it's an interesting enough concept, I think. That said, there's still a lot of other side games that I do want to play and stuff, but it's kind of like, I guess the most disappointing thing out of all of it is there'll be a lot of side games that I want to do a playthrough on that you guys suggest, but because of the way that YouTube works, I can't. And that's kind of something that I've been really struggling with coming to terms with lately, because I need to start taking the business side of my channel more seriously. And that's where the random Steam games fits in. In my opinion, I think it's gonna do a lot better for the channel overall to have one video every now and then that covers multiple games versus having, like that video I covered 7 different games. That would be 7 different random videos that I would upload independently to the channel that YouTube would just be like, no one wants to watch this. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna end up being better in the long run. I hope. And then, I mean, obviously long term, I hope I end up, you know, having a game like Hightail or something that that the channel can get more recognized for. Because with Trove, like, you know, it's a godsend and I still love this game anyways. I'll still keep playing it even long after it's dead. But I think we've kind of hit the cap in terms of like my channel growth because Trove isn't growing. You know what I mean? But anyways. Excuse the long rant. I don't mean to hijack the stream. It's just a lot of stuff that I've been thinking about. But as far as like me, myself, and the channel and everything, I'm doing good. I like the way that it is. I like where everything's at right now. I know a great, not so random game, Zelda Twilight Princess. I don't like Twilight Princess. I'm sorry. But I grew up with Ocarina, which is the far superior game. So, but yeah, anyways, I do appreciate you guys' positivity, like genuinely. It means a lot to know that you guys kind of have my back, even if, yeah, the channel ends up slowly dying and I have to get a real job. I thought about that too, Tyson. I did. Like, so for Twitch chat that can't read it, he's saying, instead of focusing on random games, you should focus on a specific genre, like 7 random horror games or whatever. I thought about that, but like what I was actually going to do was I was going to do that with voxel games because, you know, that's kind of my demographic, right? But the problem is that, you know, for something like voxel games, that's very specific. There's probably not that many games that I could cover that would be like that. And then on top of it, that is a insane undertaking. Suddenly that video project becomes so much more. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying that right now, I'm still kind of refining the formula. And then eventually, yeah, I think that's where it'll move, where I would be like still doing the random games series, but yeah, exactly, where it would just be focusing on a specific genre for each episode. But as of right now, it's just way too much work to do something like that. Most of all, just because, like, for me, the reason why I like the format the way that it is now is I can kind of just, like, let my ADD kick in and just bounce from game to game. Versus if I specifically have to tackle, like, you know, one target type of game, then I get bored. And that's kind of the main reason why I'm not doing it yet. But I do agree that there could be a better title than just random games. I really don't know what I would call it. Oh, you know what? I could rename it to just I played 7 Steam games you've never heard of, or even just games you've never heard of. That would probably be a better title. Yeah, I might do that. You could also do one genre per video. Well, that's kind of what it's already at right now, though, right? I'm kind of like, that's the thing is I'm happy with where it is right now. I'm not saying that it won't evolve, but as of right now, I'm trying to strike a balance between work and fun. And right now I really enjoy like making those videos. Like the next one is going to end up having far less games and a little more refinement. Like the first game that I play in the next video is going to be a voxel game, and then I already recorded another voxel game, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll save that for the video after that, you know, because that way we don't have like just exactly like you're saying, like all one genre clumped into one video. And also, yes, I am well aware that I played way too many games in that one video. I'm gonna be real. The reason I played 7 games was like, it's not always going to be 7 games, basically, is what I'm trying to say. The only reason that I forced in so many was because that was a lot of old footage I wanted to get rid of. Otherwise, the next video in the series is literally going to be like 4 games, and that's it. And it's like 20 minutes long. It's way more to the point. Also, later, Gunslinger. Ah, spooky. Yellow taxi goes vroom. The demo's gone. I didn't get to it in time. It doesn't exist anymore. Or did the game release? Hold on. Oh, that game did release. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I thought I was trying to play the demo, but then it ended up disappearing, and I just immediately thought, oh no, I can't play it. But okay, the game actually released. Yes, I'll play that on one of those videos as well. I mean, the problem is now I'm going to be backlogged, but I guess it gives me a lot of things to do. I still watch your Resident Evil playthrough if I'm bored. Well, thank you. Yes, I really am looking forward to Resident Evil 9. I'm even looking forward to the Code Veronica remake and stuff. But yeah, suffice to say, excuse the long rants. Basically, Trove's gonna be the for work stuff. The random games, will slowly get refined, but that's gonna be more for like you guys that are like more interested in, these types of games. And then what I want to try and do is have the raw gameplay unedited for members. Just because it's boring. It's really boring. And then when I'm recording, like when I'm just randomly playing like behind the scenes with the boys, which I just haven't done more recently, that's gonna go to the alt channel, the second channel. That's kind of like where everything's going right now, and I'm really happy with it. I feel like that's a really nice refinement. I still see the demo. For some reason, when I downloaded the demo for that, it said purchase. So that's why I never got around to it. But I didn't know that the game released, so I can always just buy it, try it, refund, repeat. Yeah, the State of Play stream is pretty soon now, isn't it? You gonna try Killer Clowns? My buddy Bobby was telling me about it. I mean, I guess why not, right? All right, I'll write it down. Dude, that whole series. You know what? No, keep them coming, guys. Like it's good. Any games that you guys are interested in, like seeing me try out, sure, I'll add it to the random games series. Let me actually rename that video right now. Actually, the thing too is, should I call it 7? Like I played Steam games or just games in general? Probably just 7 games. Because I could call it Steam games, and arguably that gets more search terms probably, but they're technically not all from Steam. Like the next game that I'm going to be playing, the next Voxel game, you have to play it through Patreon. So. But anyways. Steam games instead, just random games. Yeah, sure. You've sold me. Because I think it's more interesting for people. Especially, what am I thinking? Of course I gotta title it Steam games. I literally stole Iron Pineapple's thumbnail and it's Steam reviews in the background, so. I'm really glad that I didn't have backlash. I thought that I would. I think so long as I'm transparent with people and not trying to pretend that it's like my own idea, I think it'll keep the naysayers away. Because I don't know, like I don't want people coming around thinking I'm just like, wow, you call this original? You know, that's why I fit it into the thumbnail. I don't know. I thought it was funny. If I do, also, just going back to the topic of less is more, if I do less games and make those videos shorter, that's actually better for me because it means that I can make them more often. It means I could possibly end up tackling like one genre too. But I'm not planning on doing that yet. It's just, it's an idea, Tyson. Like I've thought about that as well. This dungeon sucks. It's too dark. I can't see. Hello? Oh, wait, is this the entrance? I don't think I ever knew that. Or if I did, it was years ago. Nah, stop. I gotta fix my cornerstone one of these days, dude. Also, what were you saying, Linux players saying you need 22 billion Leviathan keys for what? For a permatorch, you mean? No, you only need, what, 250 Leviathans or whatever for the banner? Yee. Welcome back, Ben. Actually, you know what? Speaking of the random games thing, I just remembered I actually already have one of those videos that I was working on where I was going to be playing like a bunch of VR games. I just remembered. Because those I don't think would fit with where it is right now. Anyways, now I'm just rambling. Can you loot collect the permatorch to change what it gives, like from physical to magic damage? So the main permatorch, like, here, let me just show you. Basically, when you end up getting your permatorch, you can craft it into the enshadowed ones, and there is already like, this is the physical one. This is the magic one. So just make sure that you craft the right one. But if you're wondering, like, after you've crafted it, can you go back? No. Yeah, Ben, I haven't been avoiding VR games. There just hasn't been any. I will tell you though, the next VR playthrough is going to be Metro VR. That's supposed to come out this year. I'm extremely hyped. I just hope it's not garbage because so many VR games suck. It's not that I've been avoiding VR games. It's just, yeah, they're all just bad. Like, there hasn't been anything to cover since Assassin's Creed. We might also see the next Half-Life Alyx 2 or, you know, whatever. They're supposed to be working on the VR one, the next sequel or whatever. So I would need to get a second torch in order to have it for the magic class. Yup. Yup. Exactly. That's what I have. Keeping in mind that the badge itself that gives you a permatorch is at like 250 Leviathans, and around the 300 mark is usually when the average player will get one. If you don't get one earlier, of course. No promises, because it's RNG, of course, but... Oh, wait, really, Saris? Hold up. Wait, I can actually just loot collect the torch and get it back and then just recraft it? Are you serious? Hold on. Oh, you can just loot collect it back for the torch. Okay, never mind, I'm an idiot. I didn't know. Thanks for letting me know about that, guys. Jeez. Okay, there you go. So you can just loot collect it and craft it into the magic one. Nice. There, I hate the invisible torch. Oh, right, but it's the old cape. I gotta turn that mod off. Oh, well. You don't get the other resources back, but you get the torch itself back. Yeah, I figured. VR games are also hard to watch because of the POV. I know. Like, that's why, like, I try my best to make those videos, like, instructive while I'm playing because, yeah, VR videos do not do justice to, like, VR games themselves. But yeah, I have, there was a couple VR games that I played. There's Arashi Castle, I think it was called. That game kind of sucked, but I did low-key discover some speedrun tech, and so that was kind of fun. Then there's also Scyushi Ben, I think it's called, which is basically like living in a manga, which was actually kind of cool, especially with the VR perspective. A couple other VR games, but I gotta like hunker down and actually start editing those because it's, yeah. The problem is that I basically recorded those before I started doing my new style of editing, which the reason why that's important is because normally in my videos, when I would make less cuts, I obviously had to fill all the silence. But now that I am making cuts, it means that I can go silent a lot more. And basically, I'm just saying that with those VR games, because I was commentating the whole time, it means that I have to physically, like, I have to go through the entire video and pick and choose which parts I highlight, rather than nowadays, like, it's a lot easier with the way that I just record. Long story short, it's going to take me a while before that video gets made. Do you like rage games? It depends. Not typically. I'll say like games like Getting Over It and stuff. I think that those games are like, it's like funny, haha. But at the same time, the amount of time that I would have to waste, like if I climb up so far and then I fall and then I have to cut out in the video me climbing back up to that point, it's just like such a waste of time, you know? Like if those games had like a checkpoint system or something, but I guess that would defeat the whole purpose. Also, yeah, Ben, what's your username? Hee. No, not you, Ben. The other Ben. Ben Winehold. He was asking for a club invite. But I don't know if he disappeared or something. Hey, Damien. How's it been, man? Please tell me the best way to make Flux. I have a Flux guide already on the YouTube for 2024, which is still relevant, but I will say because of the duping, the market is kind of like broken at the moment. But those tips should still be accurate once things settle down, I guess. Yes, Ben. You could have just asked. You know, okay. 30 minutes, boys, till the state of play. I hope it's a good one, man. I genuinely do. Can I play games with you someday? Your best bet is joining the Discord, and it depends if we've both got the same game to play. Otherwise, yeah, I'm never against it. Like a lot of the boys that I play Elden Ring with and stuff were viewers first, so. I think we've played Fortnite together, haven't we, Ben? Maybe I'm mixing you up with someone else. But yeah, the Discord's the best place for that, just because like I'll just hop in general chat and stuff like that. But it's usually like when I have the time or if I'm not recording or whatever. Hey, Swag. I think you mentioned that people got duped items are just as bad as the dupers. Do you also think that people who buy duped items or sell items for duped Flux are bad for the economy? Yes, 100%. That's kind of the same category, in my opinion. Like, I know that it's like, it's kind of a weird topic, right? Because I know that a lot of people will be like, well, I'm just, you know, it's not my fault. But at the same time, it's kind of like if you see a store getting robbed and a whole mob of people is going into the store and grabbing stuff, it's like joining in. I mean, obviously that's a more extreme example, but it's like, it's the same thing as like the person that broke in the first place. You know what I mean? Like it's still taking advantage of something and in a way like taking money from something. So yeah, for me, I'm like completely on the opposite side when it comes to the moral side of like the duping stuff. Like I can strongly disagree with it and anyone that takes advantage of it, even in the most mild sense. Like I haven't touched the market just because, yeah, I think it's stupid. Hey, MVD. What about Wuthering Waves when there's more content? You mean, oh, like you and me playing it? I mean, yeah, I'm down. Like, I've been logging in. You can always just add me on Wuthering. I just haven't been, I haven't been spending all my resin on Wuthering lately. Like, I just can't be bothered. But I'm not saying that I'm not gonna play it anymore, because I am still playing it. The only thing that kind of sucks about Wuthering, honestly, is the co-op is pretty bad. Like, I was really hoping it would be better than Genshin. It's not. It's bad. Kind of sucks. Also, yes, Tyson, I know people like watching me do unboxing videos, but I can only do that so much because it's also really boring. If I do the unboxing on stream, and then I just tie that to like a video or something, that's more like it. Because then at least I have you guys to talk with. Because otherwise, if I'm just recording it on my own, like I can't fill the silence anymore. Because I don't care what I get, you know? Wait, you play Realm of the... Oh, sorry, you're asking Bobby if he plays Realm of the Mad God. Oh, hey, Chronicle. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's more like someone robbing somebody and then giving something to you. And then you take it home. Yeah, that's a better analogy. In which case, yeah, exactly. Like, you wouldn't steal a car. Or you wouldn't download a car. Or what? What's that? The old commercial? Man, if Realm of the Mad God didn't have, like, reset progress, I think I could get into it. I don't know what my ID is on Wuthering. Just check my other Wuthering video. It has my ID in the bottom right. Hey, Mongo. Been a while, man. What's a fun magic class? Dino Tamer's pretty good. I like Chloromancer, but I don't know if he's necessarily fun. I love Tomb Raiser and Draco just because they're invincible. But for me, like, one of my top priorities is always speed. So... What is my field of view right now, actually, come to think of it? Just so I remember what I'm going back to. Why is this all broken? I think my field of view is at like 100? Sorry, I don't want to change my FOV because I don't know what it's at. And I don't want to mess it up. I'll have to turn that mod off. I didn't know that it would mess things up. Whoa, I was not on my mount, but okay. Only 1 KPR and then you're at 45 KPR? Nice, GG. Pirate Captain is the best magic class. Yeah, I knew you would say that, Miss Rat. You have any other hobbies? Real life stuff? Honestly, like YouTube kind of doubles as like my job and hobby. But I've always just like, I just love video games. I've always been like super invested in like, what are the new games coming out? What's going on with everything like that. But then other than that, it's probably just my wife and then gym. Work out, get stronger. Yes. I don't know if I'd call my wife a hobby, but more like a very big priority in my life kind of thing. I'm losing my voice. Pyromancer was better before the rework. I agree. But they needed to nerf it because it was too powerful. The problem is that they went too far with it, as usual. Do you play competitive games? Oh, do I enjoy competitive games? It depends. typically no. I don't like how sweaty they get, and I hate to sound like an old man, but back in my day, competitive games were a lot funner because people wouldn't take it personally. Like, I still actually really like Halo Infinite because it's like classic Halo. And I like Fortnite every now and then, but I don't know, like, you gotta be in the mood for PvP. And I'm not always in the mood for PvP. I also typically get like really nervous when I'm playing competitive games, except for shooters for whatever reason. But I don't know, like then you also risk the competitive players. Like what was that game that I was playing for a little bit there? The Pixel Shooter 3D or whatever. I was having so much fun on that game, but my God, that community blows. Everyone would just come in and start hounding me and talking about how the game's not pay to win, man. You know, and just like, shut up, man. You're a little kid that got your dad's credit card. Yes, it's pay to win. But I had fun with that game for a while. Wait, what about... What? No, I don't know much of any of the active clubs anymore with Trove wine. Which character would you choose if Shadowhunter didn't exist? That's a tough one. Lunar Lancer's really nice and fast and fun. Candy Barb's also nice and fast and fun. I think maybe if I had to, Dino Tamer, just because it's very, very similar playstyle. Like, I like fast class. I mean, Lancer is arguably fast, but I also like ranged. Thankfully, though, Shadowhunter does exist, so yes. Okay, this biome's dead. Bro, 20 minutes. We're gonna have to set up for the next stream soon. I didn't know we'd be playing Trove this long. Well, I'm also excited for the Fortnite season because apparently we're getting Pirates of the Caribbean collab later in the season. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, I haven't touched the new season yet. Honestly, it looks pretty boring right now. I do like the emphasis on the vehicles, though. Because in my opinion, the vehicles are what made the game like super fun. Back when Zero Build first got added and Fortnite was basically Battlefield. And then it wasn't. Cheers from Romania. Hello from Canada, my dude. I don't know why it just popped in my head, by the way. Another game that's apparently supposed to come out this year is Stalker 2. Really looking forward to that one. And we'll just do this. I need to level up 4 gems from 25 to 30. Ouch. I think that's all the PR I need. But to upgrade gems, I need the cats. Oh, the 9th lives. Yep. And if you're free to play, good luck is all I'll say. Stop! Just remove knockback from this game, for the love of God. Such an annoying, like... I hate it. Waiting for Zenless? Yeah, I'll play Zenless when it comes out. I'm not super hyped because I hate MiHoYo. But the animations look dope as hell. I'm looking forward to just like playing through that game and then just being done with it. I'm not gonna get into any of the gacha stuff. But yeah, it does look pretty good. It is just an arena-based game though, so we'll see how far they can take it. There's a lot of games that I'm waiting for this year, just in terms of video game. But I mean, obviously, the biggest one on my list is the Elden Ring DLC for sure. Yeah, Little Nightmares, it's weird we haven't heard anything on Little Nightmares, yet it's still supposed to release this year. What is the world? Lightforge? How do I even go to that world? I thought there was a text command for joining clubs, but I don't remember it. It's been a long time. Just started playing 5 days ago, got to 23 KPR. You're my inspiration to play. Nice, thank you. And also GG, you're advancing very quickly. I don't know if I could advance that quickly if I started a new account. I got to 43 KPR from 26K for over the course of 5 months. Yeah, because to be fair, getting to 20K is a lot easier than it is like getting higher than that. That's true. Especially free to play, because then it's just time gated. Like, let's be real. You can do all the gear crafting thing in like 6 hours. So it's fast to get to 30 KPR now. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess that profession is actually like really free to play accessible. That's true. I got 52 hours in 5 days. Yeah, no, I don't doubt that your playtime is really high if you're getting that strong that fast. Pretty soon we'll take an hour break, and then we'll chill and answer some more questions before we call it and get ready for the state of play. I mean, if you remember the command to join a club world, Wine, I'm down to go to those worlds. I just don't remember the command. I thought it was go to world and then the club name, but that didn't seem to work. Time gate and overinflated upgrade / crafting prices ruin the game. Other than that, I still think it's fun. It's just a time sink mostly. Yes, exactly. I still think it's a better time sink than most games, though. Like, I guess at least the content's there, but... Oh, is it really just join world and then the club? Do I gotta put the club name in quotes though? Because if the club name is 2 words, I thought go to world worked as well, but maybe I'm mixing it up with Minecraft or something. Let's see. What was the club? Okay, that didn't work. Do I gotta put it in quotes? No, that didn't work either. Yeah, neither of those worked for some reason. I've grown to the simplicity more, but I still wish there were more passive abilities that were integrated into classes. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, as much as I love and praise Trove for how simple it is and straightforward, I do wish that there was a little more complexity to it that would add like a couple wrinkles to the combat. Like, that's why Wuthering Waves really surprised me, because it's a generic gacha game, but at the same time, it actually has like some depth to the combat and isn't just stat based. Okay, maybe that club doesn't exist. Maybe that's why it's not working. What was the other one? Yeah, there we go. Okay, maybe the Era Club World just didn't exist. Maybe that's why it wasn't working. I was doing the command fine. Oh. 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 I think that's a prop item or something. I like how like flat and straightforward it is. Yeah, most of these are just frameworks. I do appreciate these clubs that are kind of like just this is a very classic club design. I still remember from King, what was his name? It's the Noob or whatever. The guy from like years and years back when I first started on Trove. Oh, that's kind of cool. Nice use of the props too, actually. Because unfortunately, like Trove's building, what the heck? I don't know what that is. Trove's building is very limited. So it's very difficult to make a space feel like either lived in or busy. Ah, yes. Graveyards are always my favorite. There is some definite frame dips though because of the amount of prop items that are here. Dude, that makes me want to... Here, let me see if I can find that other club world. Just got the bomb mount after 1,200 hours of playing. Man, does it make a difference. Yeah, man. GG. Maybe... Oh, it's not letting you add me on Withering? Maybe because I'm not online? That would be stupid. But yeah, throw me yours in the Discord. Like, just at me in the Discord. Where is it? Oh my god. This isn't the club that I wanted to go to. Oh no! Is their world dead? I hope not. There were some good builds in there. It's probably been inactive for a few years, that club world, though. Damn. Oh. Okay, so we got this area right here. This is like the Metroid song, because there is the music boxes that I never use. Whoa, this world is dying. Right, that's what this was. This was a music club. That was like its primary function. This is all looking quite different. Man alive. Like, I would say I feel nostalgic, but I don't remember any of this. I remember that. Oh, right, Bomberman. That's actually a really nice Bomberman build. Sonic, Chrono Trigger, Zelda, Pokemon, Mega Man. Oh, and then here's the Mario song. Right, and then this is the Chrono Trigger song. Yeah. Dude, it's been so long. Let's see. Hold up. Why? Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I forgot. There's a fake YouTube channel that claims that song is theirs. So I can't actually play through it. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, Lord. All right, we've actually got like 10 minutes before the state of play, so we're gonna wrap up. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Really appreciate longer stream than I was expecting, but hey, if you guys want to come out to the State of Play, the stream is already scheduled, so you can click on that and watch that, and you know we'll watch that together. This stream's gonna take like an hour or a day to process, so it'll come out tomorrow. But either way, I'll see you guys in the State